Do I have any weird sounds in the background?
Because I got my aircon right behind me, and then the Wi-Fi machine just keep beeping every second.
Through his Asian experience. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with the author battler in the UK and admin about the Spanish English wiki, Ayumu Seiki. English is hard.
This is your hobo Ayumu.
Yeah.
I haven't shaved because I've been on the plane for a whole day.
Oh no. Beardy Ayumu. Your psychologist, Beardy Ayumu is not real. He cannot hurt you. Meanwhile, Bearded Ayumu.
I hate beards.
I
still remember when my ex-girlfriend said that I would look good in beards. I was like, nah, man.
Yeah.
No East Asian would look good in beard until they get really old.
Yeah, like a very select few probably won't. Like I remember, one of my girlfriends, with a space, mind you, she basically said that when I have my mustache on, like before I first shave, she said that she finds that really cute. But then when I brought that up to my other friend, my other guy friends, he was like, "Nope, you will definitely look better when you shave that. So like get rid of it like now, like not right now. Like go to like I will drive you to the supermarket now, and you are going to buy that what was it again, razor, and then like shave it now." The good old days.
I can't imagine you with beard.
Yeah, I mean like it's always like gradual, right? Like I think like now I do have like a really thin beard that will look hideous, but like I think like 10 years ago I like have like nothing. Even the thing about my mustache is it didn't grow like all the way, so like that's why I don't really like it either.
Okay.
So it stops, like those in that what they call that, the chasm, like that hoof, like between that what was it again? That curve, like above your mouth, like below your nose. And they don't grow there. I don't know if like people usually
you
grow
mean
them.
mustache?
Yeah, for the mustache. Yeah, it doesn't grow like all like a straight line, so that's why I don't like it either. I feel like mustache like kind of like shines through and it's like grow like on a straight line. But that's just my personal preferences. I mean like we were both like both our mothers are like teachers, so like I think like to some extent they kind of like how not exactly instill, but I guess like kind of like make us got used to be like really clean with our face. I think don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I basically just to have like clean shave and everything. My dad is also a clean shaver, yeah, so that's also another influence. Have I told you that back then? Well, I guess it's not exclusively Indonesian. It's kind of like a Southeast Asian or even like an East Asian kind of like experience of like when you go to get a haircut as a kid, like they don't really style anything because you know it's you're still a kid, you don't really need any specific hairstyling, so they'll just get a bowl and like cut around the bowl. That's why it's called a bowl haircut. But even better, if you go to Indonesia in the 90s, they would specifically call it the Chinese style. Because only like the Chinese people would like actually ask for that particular style. Like that's why they call it the Chinese style. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, how are you doing now that you have traveled half the world back to your house now?
Chill,
Hmm.
I guess.
You're finally free from the shackles of the society.
Just for 3 weeks, yeah.
Well, that's kind of enough, I guess. I mean, I haven't been freed from the shackles of society for like 6 years, so kind of wanted to be freed from this shackles of society for a while. Or am I? Am I shackling myself all this
Perhaps
time?
you are.
No, I totally did. I should have just
Stop eating so much. You're shackling yourself with your fat.
no. Yeah, I guess I have to start buying that ticket now. Go big, go home or go
What?
big.
Well, take it for what?
Go home.
Right.
Yeah, like
Go
you.
home or go big.
Yeah, go home or
I
go
mean,
big.
I guess you're big now, so.
God damn it! You got a point there. Fuck. You got a point there. Like why do you have to be so clever, Ayumu? Yeah, I could have gone home, but yeah. I mean, like you kind of like joke about it, but that's kind of like what actually happened. Like the season changes, and then it just feels like really easy for me to kind of like, yeah, I don't feel like cooking today. Let's get something, and that's where everything like just spirals out of control. Also, I said that I don't have any vacation, but I did just go to Munich and just go to Berlin like in the last month, pretty much. So like, I can't really like how to put this, but like I can't really be too hard on myself for like having a little less in my piggy bank because like, yeah, I actually went to like 2 different countries technically, so like for like 6 days in total. So like, do you really expect that you will not be spending anything during those 6 days?
No.
Exactly. So like, yeah, I need to. I mean, like on one hand, I do need to save up a little bit more, but on the other hand, when I do spend, like, I need to be more mindful of like, yeah, you are actually like spending this. So like, if you are already okay with it, you have to be okay with it like tomorrow, basically. It's like I think that's one of the thing, right? Like sometimes, okay, I am okay with spending this now, but like, will I be okay with spending it tomorrow? Because like, in the end, life is just a series of experience. So yeah, better just to string it with, okay, so like, just focus on it now, basically. Focus on it now, but also, yeah, don't be
You're
Don't be
not
too reckless.
wrong, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's always a hard balance, right? Like, in one hand, you kind of have to prepare for tomorrow. On one hand, like, if you kept on preparing for tomorrow, like, when will today come?
Yeah, well, true, I guess, yeah.
I guess so.
Wise words from Theo.
Hmm?
Wise words from Theo.
Yeah, thank you. I'm always wise. No, just kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm just old.
You're coping.
Yeah.
You're the most idiotic person I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what? Amamiya came here like last week, and then we bought like the Gundam Starter Decks just because, and we ended up not playing it because, of course, we have too much fun playing Battle Spirits. Also, I need to work, so we lost kind of like one day. Because like here's the story, right? Like, of course, like we have the anime booster like coming up. Well, by the time this comes out, it's going to be this week. It's going to be this weekend. So of course we did film some things. We did test some things. But like here's the thing. I was like proposing to do it like on this week's like Monday to Tuesday basically. Basically after all the lists are out, and then I will have my mandatory off day on Monday anyway, so like that checks out, so I don't need to take that much time off work. But like of course like Amamiya has his own part-time job, so he can't like we need to kind of like find a compromise. And then he was like, okay, so I'm only free on like Wednesday to Friday basically. Okay, so I guess like Wednesday and Thursday kind of like we can do that. Like we can like maybe test on Wednesday, film on Thursday, and then like on Friday maybe we can do something in the morning, and then like after that I'll go to work. So that's kind of like what we plan. And then the dissonance is that, okay, so like I was like one of my concerns is like we don't want it to be like way too close to the release date, because like even if we like film it like 1 week in advance, then maybe we'll have time to release it after like 1 week after like the release, right? Or like in which like now even the one from the Rebirth of Legends is still cooking, so like you can, given like how tight life is right now, and now it's kind of like we kind of need the time, right? So like okay, so like but even then, because like okay, so like we'll spend time anyway, so like there's like being like 2 days late would not be that much of a problem. So I said to him like, yep, it will not be a problem. But of course like Amamiya, I sometimes forgot that Amamiya wasn't the best speaker in English.
Problem.
No, it's not that. But like we kind of like got the, and then like he was like checking his tickets and everything. So I was like, okay, look, this schedule looks good. The one thing that I failed to notice was the date where he was trying to book the trains, and I was like, okay. And then like we were like, oh yeah, this looks good. Like he will arrive at this time, and then like we can he will leave at this time, so we can maybe have a dinner in my part-time job, and then like he can go home afterwards. Okay, that sounds good. And then like turns out after that he finishes booking, and then like okay, then I will be coming like last week basically. So I was like, but like okay, I was like okay. Then I realized that when I scrolled up in our conversation, I realized that I should have just said like plain yes or no, like okay or not okay. So I kind of like, because I say this so vaguely, I think like what he interpreted is like if we film it on like this week's Wednesday to Friday, it will not be on time for production. So like let's do it like earlier.
No.
No, we could have saved somebody as well.
You got no chemistry. Hello.
Yeah, it needs to be. We kind of need to work it a lot actually. You know, sometimes that's how human interaction is, right? Sometimes you have to make more effort.
You suck.
Yeah, especially because I suck at interpersonal relationships, so I have to work even more. And then last week also because it was so sudden, so I didn't get to ask for like request for like a schedule. And then basically I got the schedule on Thursday, which turns out it's up more of our time than I thought it would be. Because also, like on Friday, there was a release date for the Black Bolt and the White Flare for Pokemon.
Right. Yeah.
So Avovia was that set on like, okay, let's go to the toy store and like get that on MSRP basically. Because he
Get it.
he really wants to crack some packs, and then like, yep, if we go to the card store, like we can get them, but like they will be markup. So like, let's go to the toy store. But like, okay, so I was like, fine, okay, let's go to the toy store, but we have to go like really early. Like, so I asked him like, how early? Like 8 a.m. early. I was like, what? You didn't know that I have a late blue, well, not late bloomer, like what does it call it? Like,
Blue.
he was like, I woke up like really late, like what the fuck? And then he was like, he kept on pushing it. Like the more we talk about it, like, yep, let's wake up at like 7:30, and then like let's wake up at like 7, and then like let's wake up at like 6:30. I was like, oh my god, this is getting more and more early, and I finished working at around 10 or 11, by the way. So like, so and it won't be simple to just say that I will reach home at 12 and then I can just go to sleep and then I can have like a full 6 hour sleep and then it's going to be fine, right? But like, of course, it's not that easy because like I'm one of those person who needs like 2 to 3 hours of like downtime before bed, and then like after that 2 or 3 hours, then I can kind of like shut down and go to sleep basically. So I slept for like, well, thankfully I still get to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours. So like, still not enough, but like not catastrophically bad. Like we can still like, I mean like we mainly like film after that. So like, yeah, my brain still functions at least.
So did you pull anything good?
Oh yeah, so actually we kind of streamed that. So basically the premise was like, okay, I just told Amamiya because I was also like promising him to cook him something. I also promised to cook him something. So I was like, yep, since this particular dish needs kind of like literally like a lot of time to cook, like just go use my computer, like say that you stole my computer and do the stream, and then like while I go cooking, basically.
Okay.
And that's what they did. And yeah, I think like he got several stuff. He didn't get what he wanted, but I guess he got like one of like the ones that are value, like raw valued like half of like what he spent. Because of course, like we did get to the toy store. We did like and the only sad thing was like, you know, there's 3 products that got released like last week. Basically the Elite Trainer box, the poster collection, and then the binder collection.
Yeah.
So like as I interpreted from like the people who are in front of us, mind you, we came at like 8 a.m. The store opens at 9. And this is like, Duisburg is like the 5th biggest city in the whole state of North Rhine-Westphalia. Like it should be on the middle ground, right? Like it's not too big, it's not too small.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have like 40 people like queuing in front of us.
Normal. Yeah.
Yep. So even when I went to the toilet, like one of the, like there's a supermarket in front of the toy store, and then like one of the cashier like said to another customer that was like conversing with her, like, yeah, why is like these people like lining up? Yeah, they are lining up for Pokemon, and they have line up for like from like 6 a.m. It's like, wow, such dedication.
Such dedication to earn money, that is. Fucking scalpers.
We don't talk about the grannies and the uncles and the fact that definitely plays Pokemon, though, right? That's Bobby has pointed that out to me for like 20,000 times during the time we line up for that thing that he wants to crack. But anyway, out of the 40 something people in front of us, like mostly they check out with like 2 stuff in hand. Like usually 1 ETB, 1 poster, or like 1 ETB, 1 binder. That's also like why Amamiya brought me, so he can open more.
Fair enough.
Because he's a gambler. So I was like, okay.
Fucking scalper. I know he's a scalper. Don't lie to me.
Now he opened everything that he bought
just
that
kidding.
day. That he bought that day. But anyway.
No, but like, actually, I don't know. Do they count as scalpers if they open the box to get the high res?
I guess it depends. I mean, like,
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I am just kidding. I know Amamiya
Mm.
collects. It's fine.
yeah.
He's fine. He's
Yeah.
off my radar for now.
Yeah, he basically has like some aims, but like anything that he don't want, he just sells them away basically.
I mean, that's
he-
fair.
yeah.
I mean, that's what you do normally with card games. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Actually, 2 weeks ago, I sold my Perrin, basically a waifu,
Mm-mm.
illustration rare for 40
Mm-mm.
pounds.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, because I don't really use the card, but someone else, like their sister, apparently is collecting the characters. So like,
Mm.
like he was literally calling her in front of me. He's like, okay, so do you still want the Perrin? Yes or no? Do you want it or not? It's like, it's 40 pounds. Do you want it? Yeah, you have to decide it now. And then like I was like, yeah, I'll take that. You know, it's like, because obviously like that was like a week before I fly, so I was
Mm-mm.
like, and mate, I'm not coming to the next local. If you want it, you gotta buy it now.
Perfect. He did the FOMO marketing for you.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, anyway, like the people in front of us, they take like 2, like usually like 1 ETB and 1 binder, right? Because that's the most number of packs that you can get, I guess. Like,
Fair enough. Yeah.
from that purchase, because like for some reason they released like the special edition stuff before like the actual booster boxes. So I was like, wait, like when we went to like the card store, like even like the owner said like, yep, like the actual booster boxes will come in like mid of August. I was like, what the fuck?
Is that actually the case? I actually don't know.
No, like there's the booster bundle. Yeah, well, he said something like mid of August. So like I was like, what the fuck?
I actually didn't know that. I don't
Mm-mm.
like. I'm not in the position to care about Pokemon right now,
Mm-mm.
considering where I am.
Fair enough. But yeah, also like, but like the thing is, like when we were like really close, like only like 5 to 10 people like in front of us, there were like they started to, I don't know like what happened, but like they started to give like people, they started to allow people to kind of like buy 2 ETPs instead, which is really bad, right? Because like there's
They probably ran out the binder or something.
no, that's the other way around. So like they are running out of ETP. They still have like lots of posters and lots of binders, but like they started to allow people to buy like 2 ETPs for some reason. So of course, like
that is pretty weird.
yeah. So, like by the time like there's 5 people in front of us, like they already ran out of ETP. So like the German guy in front of us, he was like got really disappointed and went home. Poor guy. I was like, oh my goodness. Of course, Amamiya still didn't give up. He told me to buy the stuff, like whatever is remaining. And then he found out the hard way that the poster collection has both Black Bolt and White Flare inside. While he was chasing the cards from Black Bolt, basically. So yeah, he was like, no, I did not need this. But like, fine, I'll open it anyway. And then he was like doing the coping move afterwards, of like, okay, now I have to check like what is inside the White Flare and like convince myself that this is like these two extra are okay, are okay to have.
Wait, remember what did he get?
I think he got like the So a spoiler if you want to watch the whole stream, it is only 30 minutes. But yeah, anyway, I think like he got like Janasek.
Oh, Genocide is so good.
No, right?
It's literally one of the top meta deck right now.
Oh, from the new set?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I mean, it's more like a support card, but like, it's more like buffing an old deck back to the top kind of thing. Yeah. Like Genesis are really good. What else do you get?
Okay, let's see. Since videos doesn't get into my and our recording, let's skip to the end.
Well, while you're finding, I'll just explain because Genesect is a basic Pokemon, but then it has the ability to search for any metal evolution Pokemon from the deck once every turn. I think you search for like I can't remember if you search for 1 or search for 2. But like basically you do the ability once per copy every turn. But you just need one anyway. So people just like bench one Genesect, and then they play Gimigo and Goldingo. And so like if they go first, they bench two Gimigo, put down Genesect, do the abilities, search for 2 Goldingo, and next time you got 2 Goldingo and you can start attacking.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then like Goldingo is one of those like not really high but it's like the Pokemon version of aggro deck basically. Especially since like it has the ability to deal like basically the maximum damage to even like knock out like the highest HP Pokemon.
And it's an aggro deck.
Yeah, it's an aggro deck. Yeah. I mean no, that's why it's an aggro deck. 2 Meloetta. Okay, yeah, Meloetta is kind of bad. Oh my god, he got the SIR Genesect. Okay, that's a really good box.
Yeah. That is actually from like 2 binder collections, 2 poster collections, and 1 ETB. So in the end, we bought the ETB from like a normal like a card store basically.
The Meloetta is kind of awkward, but like I don't know. I think some people still find uses for her, so it's not the worst. Whimsical is also pretty good. The cotton thing at the top right. It's not exactly good right now, but like people are like testing with it. Yeah, like people are like really interested with it. So yeah, I mean the box opening isn't the worst. He kind of wasted 1 SIR slot because high rarity slot because of that driller thing behind the Landorus.
Oh yeah, Excadrill or something.
Yeah, Excadrill. Yeah. It's not a good card. Superior is like kind of like meh as well. Some people try using it, but it's like not the best basically.
But it's beautiful, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, the snake is beautiful. No, you're correct. Like if I play Gen 5 again, I will always choose Snifey.
Yeah, Snifey. Interesting. Yeah, so that's what he gets for like getting me up in the morning, and also the new experience was like we got to like the supermarket in front of the thing. Of the toy store, like they have like this butcher kind of thing, and then they have like this mystery meatloaf for like €1, which they basically like market kind of like Costco's hot dog. It's kind of like okay, so like no matter what happened, we'll keep it at €1 per portion basically.
Damn.
Yeah, they just call it meatloaf. What's inside the meatloaf? I don't know.
You never know.
Because like they also have like a meatloaf that they claim to be like 100% beef, which is like 2.2 something. So I was like, I mean like I was feeling generous, so I want to buy him breakfast as well. But like, do I like it? It goes from like €2 spending to like 4.4 euro spending. So I was like, do I want that? Also like they don't have the stock, so like even the meatloaf like they were freshly out of the oven as well. They kind of look good, but like of course it's meatloaf, so like yeah, it kind of depends on whether you like the texture or not, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. I realized that actually buying grocery in Hong Kong
Mm-mm.
is generally more expensive than buying grocery in the UK,
Hmm.
which is crazy to think about.
No, right.
Especially since the Hong Kong currency is already weaker than British pounds,
Mm-mm.
British pounds
Mm-mm.
already, and then like buying grocery in Hong Kong is still more expensive than the UK. It's like, damn, we're living in a fucked up world.
Exactly. I think my sister said that like when the last time she went to Indonesia as well. So I was like, oh, how does that work? But like I guess like I like Euro also like when not that far now, like compared to like 6 years ago. So I guess like everywhere's just getting more expensive. But like also generally in Indonesia you have like the supermarkets which kind of like targets more like middle to like upper middle class, like upper middle to like upper class people. Like as someone from like the totally middle class, it can feel like really steep. But there's also
Yeah,
like
'cause, like
yeah.
I was following my mom for grocery today.
Mm-mm.
Then like, I was like, how's this veggie like basically 80 pence or something like that?
Mm-mm.
Actually, no, it's like $8,
Mm-mm.
which is like equals to 80 pence
Mm-mm.
in the UK, which is like the same price
Mm-mm.
basically. And it's like, but like if you think about it this way, then like it's cheap in the UK because 80 pence is like nothing,
Mm-mm.
but $8 is quite something in Hong Kong.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so I was like, damn,
Yeah.
how, why, you know?
There's only questions and no answers.
Yeah, and then there are other vegetables that's actually more expensive even when you convert the currency.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's kind of sad now.
And then my mom like pointed to me like, look at this yogurt,
Mm-mm.
and it's like, what about it? It's cost like $80
Mm-mm.
in Hong Kong, which is like £8. And then cause my mom just came back from the UK with me, and then she said last week I was at Sainsbury's, it only cost like £4 over there. It's like, damn, so it's literally double the price over here. It's like,
Uh-uh.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. What the
But
yeah.
yeah, in general it's more expensive, but like there are like some products that like, you know, kind of reasonable, like the yogurt
Mm-mm.
thing, because like it's like a European thing, so I suppose like importing Europe's like, you know,
Yeah.
more expensive. Yeah, but like obviously on the other hand, like what's it like, you know, like Asian products in the UK are also generally more expensive as well.
Mm-mm.
So I guess it depends on what you prefer, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. As someone who used to like think that what was it again? Morning glory, water spinach, whatever you call them. Like back then in
Oh, those are
Indonesia.
so good.
Yeah.
Those are so good.
No, right?
Have you started using the fermented beans that I've given you?
Yeah, actually no. They should be I mean like they are dried stuff, right? Like so they should be still good. I was like
Well, I mean, it's fermented, so it's not exactly dry, but
okay.
it should be fine.
Yeah.
I actually can't remember. I actually can't remember when I gave you. I think it might have been 2 years ago, so you better check when you
Yeah.
can.
I mean like also like because I think like the premise was like, yep, we'll use it like the next time you come here, and then like now that we don't have Saga anymore, it's kind of like okay, so when are you going to come here? Like it's it's going to be like really long time. That's why I kind of like put it on the back seat. Yeah, now I have to check now. Yeah.
I bet you even forget where do you put it.
Nah, I still remember. Like on contrary to popular belief, even though I'm a hoarder still, and if you compare me to Ayumu, I have like way more stuff. Just because just from the virtue of like me being a hoarder and like not really throwing anything away. Although I'm a little bit better now.
I mean, to be fair, you're also living in your sister place, so like you're less likely getting kicked out
Yeah, I guess so.
than I am.
Mm-mm.
Just like, basically living for landlord who keep increasing the rents every month.
Mm-mm.
Well, not every month, every year, every month be really bad. Jesus Christ.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's our. Don't know what to say, but also, what where was I? So yeah, I mean like I have like lots of stuff, but still like okay, at least I know where most of my stuffs are. Except for that one time where I thought I lost my Switch case, and also along with it like almost all of my spare games that are worth like 200 300 euro something. So I was really devastated, and that was like before my Berlin trip, so that was like all the way all the way from Duisburg to Berlin and then back to Duisburg. I was like being like partly schizophrenic. Every time I saw like a black object, I was like, is that my Switch case? It's the only one time where the schizophrenia kind of like pays off, because like I wasn't even cleaning. I think I was like putting my stuff like afterwards in the cupboard, and then in the corner of my room where I will most likely never put my electronic stuff, and then I was like look at the floor like, haha, that's a black stuff. This is definitely just my mind playing tricks on me. And then I tried to pick it up, and it's like, wait, this is actually my Switch case. Like how in the world does it end up in this particular position? This
Oh, you fucking idiot.
weren't supposed to make sense, but it ended up there. And then I basically like did what Shino told me, and then I just took out all the games that I did not need in my case, and I put them back in the box, so that now it is a proper collection. I did not collect just the box, I have the games inside. I just left the ones that are like for parties, basically like Mario, like Super Mario Party, and what was it again? Super Mario Party, 51 Clubhouse games, and then Ring Fit Adventure, just because I don't know if I still have the box for Ring Fit Adventure, so like, yep. Or if they even give me a box in the first place, but yeah, I just decided to just put it inside, so that also that was supposed to be like one of the games that I might want to play like more often, or I supposed to play more often given my figure. So yeah, probably next up on the list is to kind of like make a little bit more space so I can play Ring Fit more often. Yeah, so that's the whole fiasco. That's a side story that I was at that time I was like adamantly believed that it was lost, so I was like trying to cope. But now that it was found, it started to click into place in a way, like that. Those stories about like the found, like those kind of Bible stories where the guy have like 5. Well, just for illustrative purposes, like 5 pounds, 5 pound sterlings, and then he lost like 1 pound, and then like he tried to find it, and then when he find it, he was like more ecstatic for like finding that 1 pound, even though he has like 4 pounds inside his still. So I kind of understand that now. I mean like now because like we have more like digital games, like especially because I play mostly like stuff from the Atelier series, and then like for some reason like recently they were almost allergic to like releasing anything physical for the Switch, so I was like, fine, I'll buy the digital version. And yeah, it was. I still have like lots of games that I can play, even if they are lost. So I was like trying to cope, but like, yep, now they are.
Well, it's not really a problem getting lost and all. I feel like it's just more of the things where like, you could be making a lot of progress in the games, and then like, then suddenly the company says, "What? Nope, the game is mine," and then they take it back.
Oh yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah, like that's kind of like the worst part of it. Is like, it's more. I think it's more about the sentimental value in there, really.
True.
Which is why I would never pay for online games.
I guess so.
Because no matter how much you have right now, when they say they're gonna shut down the server, you're just gonna lose everything.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, also because with the modern games, it also kind of, even if you buy like the physical stuff like, okay, so this is like the extreme example, but let's say Pale Spirits crossover. Like, yeah,
Okay.
you have like the physical game, right? But like if they shut down the server and you can't download like the updates, if you play it on like, okay, if you buy it on like 2040, like for example, 15 years from now, and then like you found it on like a retro gaming channel, and I was like, fuck it, like it's rated low, let's try it out. Let's try it out how much of a train wreck it actually is, and then you try to play it, and then like it's exactly a train wreck. But to be fair, if you wanted to play for the train wreck, then it's better to never update it actually. Because like the update actually, yeah.
Actually, yeah. Because like here's another thing, like companies just like don't care about like memories and stuff like that. Like they always say, "Oh, let's celebrate a 50th anniversary or something," but like let's be honest, they don't fucking care. Because like if they actually do care, then they would like focus on like actually releasing physical products, because like that's the things that will remain in history rather than the digital things.
Yeah. Also, we're from the age where like physical stuff are like
Just my two
really important.
cents.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like in Japanese, did you have like a what do you call that? Tsukigami or something like that? Tsukumogami. There we go.
Kumogami, yeah.
Yeah, which is like basically objects which have been in humanity for too long, and then they became yokai. They became sentinel, basically. Yeah,
Sentient.
Sentient. Yes. You can see how my jet lag is affecting me.
Nice. So you mean one day?
I want to sleep.
So you mean one day my rabbit darling will come to life?
Probably, yeah. If you somehow live for 100 years, sure.
Why not? I mean, like, one of the coping thing that we try to, like, not we, but like my senior tried to put inside my head is that like, yep, like I think like the anti-aging technology that will get us to hopefully live for like maybe like 10 to 20 more years will be available in our lifetime. And by live, I also mean that we will be like more active in our like 80s and 90s as well. Like not just like extend our life by 10 years and then like we can't do anything with it. So that will suck still.
Yeah, but also if you do that, then like it also means you probably have to work for like 20 more years or something like that.
Yeah. Exactly, Ayumu. We have to work longer. We have to make more videos.
I mean, if making videos is my job, to be fair, I wouldn't mind.
Fair enough.
I certainly wouldn't want to sit in a supermarket for another 20 years.
That's also fair. Yeah, I guess like if that's the case, then also like the value of investment will be like really high in a way from accessibility standpoint, right? Like, okay, so now you are going to all like live for like 120 years, so like, yep, we can kind of like play the price because you are going to get more in the end anyway, right? Which will suck. Yeah, which will suck. Yeah, that's how the corporates will play this game. Okay, now you can't really make your money work for you anymore. That's bad. That's cringe.
Yeah, it's very cringe.
Mm-mm.
Let's be honest, humans are getting more and more cringe.
Exactly.
We think we're smarter, but we're just getting more cringe.
Yeah. Because in the end, we're getting older. We're going to be less and less relatable to like the younger audience. But then, like, What the fuck? And to send this to you. I know you like this kind of image. It's a job ad, but like uh,
Second.
yeah, why do they have to put it that way?
I hope this email kills us both. What? This isn't a fair. It's a job with benefits and Blair. Damn.
Exactly.
I mean, they look on. Okay, you know what? I buy that one.
Yep.
Nah.
You're going to work there.
Yes.
Yes. Now after you get your UK citizenship and your German work visa, you're going to end up like rolling sushi for the rest of your life. That just clearly sounds like a good life though. Like if you can just
I mean,
master like one thing.
if you actually like rolling sushi, sure, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, actually, a lot of your topics when I actually feel so relatable.
Mm-mm.
Like literally, because like my little brother just had his graduation last week,
Mm-mm.
and then like he used to go to like a really nice Middle Eastern. I'm actually not sure if it's Indian or Middle Eastern because they also have curry there.
Mm-mm.
But like either way, like he really liked like the manager
Mm-mm.
because they said like it's like such a nice person.
Mm-mm.
And then that kind of begs me the questions like, why is it that like I always see like like you could like let's be honest, like some of the happiest people in the world is somehow like that one restaurant manager at the corner of your street
Mm-mm.
for some reason.
Mm-mm.
And it's like, what is the secret? What is the secret? Why are you so happy about this?
Mm-mm. Which is fair. A fair observation indeed. Because I think like
I would like to know. I would like to know why.
Mm-mm.
Please tell me. I don't want to be depressed anymore.
don't want to be horny, just want to be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, which
Oh my god! And then that's just another thing which you reminded me. Like I watched. So, my bestie just messaged me. You
Okay.
tired? I don't know if he said. I don't know if he said you tried because of our previous conversation, or he actually means you're tired. Anyway, yeah, I was actually on the plane. I watched this anime movie. Um, in English they translated it as called Give It All. I think in Japanese it's like Gambatte Shoi or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Gambatte ikimashoi.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like I think it's like a really nice anime. It feels very it feels like very what's it? Kind of underrated. It's based on a novel apparently, and then it's literally about a girl who kind of given up on life, even though she's only like a high schooler, and then well, when I say giving up on life, it's more like she just like doesn't care about the things she does anymore. Basically, I think like the adjective listless, is how you would like describe her, but like she's not just like neutrally listless. She's like negatively listless. It's like whatever I do is not gonna succeed. That kind of thing. Um. Yeah, you can see I'm lacking. My brain is lacking. And then like it's basically it's actually a sports a sports story, I would say, because it's based on a novel. And like she basically got dragged into rowing, as in like kind of like canoeing.
Okay.
But like multi people, so we just call it rowing.
Yep.
Yeah. And then what is it? Yeah, and then like it's like all those like very generic. Why do I need to go rowing? It's pointless, that kind of thing. And then like until like she actually likes rowing, kind of thing. It's like a really simple story, but I really enjoyed that one. It was actually pretty hype when they had like that final match and stuff like that. Totally recommend, even though it's only 6.33 on my anime. I feel like they probably did skip some stuff because I imagine there will be a lot more details in the novel, but it is what it is. It actually does tempt me to try to read the actual novel. I want to see if there's like an English version. It would be nice.
Yeah, even if there's not, it's finally time to learn Japanese.
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 Time to learn my Japanese.
Japanese. I suddenly remember how like how some East Asian countries like got their like English names, and then like I think like one of the earliest word for Japan was like Jipang or something. That got kind of like got absorbed into Indonesian eventually. That's like Jipang because like in Indonesian, Japan is like Jepang. China is just China, so like not interesting. Korea is just Korea, so like it's just like we read it our way, but like not that much different. Yeah, like what?
You're always right. Whenever like we talk about Japanese country name, you always remind me of like what was it? This is Japanese history, I guess.
That one. Yeah, that's the best thing on the internet. Like I think like that is one of like going to be like the digital relic of the internet. Like 10 to 20 years from now, like people will find that and they're like, ooh, what is this thing? Like once like the country of Japan collapses.
Yeah, and then like and yeah, I think it's like in that video, I also really love this phrase. Just like hello, dipshit. How about let's not call us dipshit? Well, how do you want to call you then? How about Sunrise Land?
Don't know why I can't stop laughing at that. Like the way you say like Sunrise Land is even like funnier than the original.
Good, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my god, I actually can't stop laughing. Yeah. Like, stop having it close. Have it open.
And so they have it open, and now they also allow England and Russia to go through whatever trading and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, you remember I'm still reading that like Japanese mythology book. So like they explained actually what happened is that when the US visited Japan, the shogunate saw that, oh gods, look at these big gunboats. Like literally, there was like, shit, they have huge guns. We can't beat them. Okay, you know what? Whatever they want, we'll just give them. That's why they unlocked the country, literally.
They unlocked the stage now.
Because they were scared of the guns, literally. Yeah. But like it was actually also because of that. That's why the Meiji period came, because like basically what happens, like the shogun was just like really scared of like the Western powers, and then like the Japanese citizens was like, you guys shit, you guys are cowards. We're gonna make our own system, and that's why there was the Meiji restoration. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's actually how. Have you heard of state Shinto? Not state.
Yeah,
Shinto.
I felt like I heard the term before, but like, yep, you can elaborate.
Yeah, it's how do Koka Shinto? Yeah. So like basically what happened is that like when they started Meiji, there's like, we want to be more like European. How do we become more like European? Well, we need a religion for our country, because like like how like England, stuff like that. They will always like have this. Okay, our national religion is like Christianity, like something like that, right? Yeah. So like Japan's like we need one of that as well. But then like the problem is that it's really hard to figure out what is their religion because like they got Shinto and Buddhism mixed up, and then like there was also a little bit of Confucianism and then Taoism and stuff like that. So like we can't just pick one out because like that's gonna cause trouble with the other ones. People are not gonna like it. And so what they did is that they at the end they chose Shinto, because obviously that's native to Japanese. But then like what they did is that like they changed things up a bit, so that they could still incorporate like the original like Buddhism interpretation, Taoism, Confucianism, stuff like that. And then they just call it, so this is the state Shinto, this is what Shinto looks like right now, basically, kind of thing,
Yeah.
yeah. So like that's why there's a difference, because it's different to the original Shinto.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm literally like a few pages left. I was going to finish it on the plane, but then I can't be asked.
Yeah, it's always like that kind of thing, right? Like when we went on like a long trip, okay, it's like I'm going to shut down from the world. I'm going to read the book, and then okay, we sat down and like, gosh, I really don't want to do anything. I don't want to lift a finger. Like the most that I can do, I'm going to lift my phone. It's going to be like the lightest thing that I can hold. Like if they have a table, even better. I'm just going to put my tablet on and I'm going to watch anime and turn off my brain.
Well, I mean, to be fair, actually for me, it's because I spend most of my time writing on there.
Yeah. I mean, like anything that is like way more low effort, basically.
How is writing more low effort than reading? Tell me.
I mean, low effort to start. Not really. Because like, like there are activities that are like objectively like harder than like reading, right? But like because you got so used to it, like, or you are like currently like being focused on it, you find it like easier to get into the mental state of like actually like starting that thing rather than reading. Because you feel like, okay, so like you already like
it's just because I don't want to turn on the light because the whole plane's dark.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, like that's also like the barrier to start, right?
Yeah, but like, I didn't want to turn on the light because I don't want to disturb the other people.
I guess so. But yeah, that's also the barrier to start. Like if you really, 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 I mean, like if you are already used to reading, like you'll find a way, probably.
Well, because I'm compassionate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not selfish enough.
Yeah, okay, yeah, shut up.
Yeah. Grr.
Grr.
I'm not, since you told me to stop using human language, I'm going to start making noises.
Grr.
Grr. Rough. Well, to be fair, I mean, like, some of the slides were made to be, like, a little bit less obstructive. So, like, I guess, like, if you want, you can kind of, like, invest on those, like, one of those clippable, like, lights. Which, I guess, like, will be even less distracting to, like, other people. If you want.
Wait, sorry, what do you say?
Like there's the like real like mini clip light that you can attach to your book, and then it will be like one of those plain lights, but like really near to your book. So like the only part that will be lit was like around the part around your hand. So like I guess that will be like a little bit less distracting for other people.
I guess I can do that on my phone next time.
Yeah. Or actually just get like an ebook reader. like holding a physical book feels better sometimes, but like anything that can get you started reading, I guess. Because like again, it's kind of like just reducing the barrier to start the thing. kind
It's
of.
okay. I
Mm-mm.
don't think I'm gonna fly anymore after this anyway.
You. And then I randomly found out that one of my producer Artemis, I think the centering is a little bit off.
What?
Like, you know, the border didn't even reach like the edge of the corpse. I was like, huh. I'll take a photo for you later after this. But like, yeah, like it feels really off. Like I can see like a clear like yellow border on the side. Like, is it supposed to be this way? I feel like the centering is like way off. Like if I send this to PSA, it's going to be rated like 5 maybe. Or maybe 3 for centering. Wee.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, huh, why did I was like just examining my stack of stuff that is in my dice tray for some reason. Yeah, and then also like for some reason like Amamiya kept on like insisting on using like the small dices, which is less random.
Why is he using the Pokemon dice or something?
Yeah, the counter dice.
Oh, those are not balanced.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I just handed them over like the ones that are more balanced. Afterwards, like, yeah, like why are you using those ones? They are not meant
Yeah,
for
the best
dice
part is
rolling.
we still use them for dice rolling anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like if everything is unbalanced, then everything is balanced, right? Like if you guys both use like the same dice, then it's fine.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Mm-mm. To some extent, it's basically
Yeah.
changing the dice roll into
I
a
mean,
coin toss.
I mean, still randomized, so
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah, basically you
I
just
mean,
turn it from.
it still depends. It still depends on how much force you're putting into the rolling. You know.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Also, it's kind of
So
like
it's,
based on like.
you know, so like if you really talk about unbalanced, you know, then like, people's strength are different. You know, so the strength they use to roll the dice is also different.
Mm.
So it's about the same really with the weight and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. I guess like also like it kind of depends on what numerical values we are looking for. I think like if we are going to just go, we're just going high roll or like odd or even. I don't think that matters as much.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah.
I think it only matters in like TTRPG where you kind of like the value of the dice kind of like decides what effect are going to take place.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you will need it to be like as random as possible. That's why they have like those dice towers, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Kinda looks fun to use though. Unfortunately, the games that we play doesn't use that much dice. But dice is like, I think like one of the thing that I bought to play card game just because they look pretty. I like the games that I play mostly don't use dice, but like they look so pretty, I can't really stop myself from buying them now. Ooh. Yeah, I really like the transparent purple ones.
Get the Gundam ones.
Oh yeah.
Those are actually nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, speaking of gun, yeah, we already bought that. I already talked about that, but yeah, actually got bought like one of the alternate art legend as well. So that was finally. But also like my luck is like being used in like the wrongest of places. Like if I were to get lucky, like at least get one of my job application through, please. Like why do I get them from like Star Trek Secret? Not that I am not thankful about it, but still, it's still really cool, and it's still like early stage of the game. So like, I guess like it feels good that the value looks kind of high. Although at this,
you better sell it. You better sell it now. Yeah.
Yeah, although at this point there's also not really that much channel where I can sell it like easily. So like I guess like it's always the matter of like, okay, so like do I need to go through all this effort just to sell this one card? So like if I
Yes, because
Yeah.
it's gonna worth you like 2 mils or something.
guess
And you just have to
Nah,
sit in
nah,
your
nah.
computer and make a few clicks.
I guess so. Nah, it's way less than 2 mils. That's why.
And what you say is a rare card.
It is rare. Well, I guess like when you talk about like rare cards in TCG now, there's always like a big layer to that, right? That's because like in Gundam, basically, when you
Big
buy the starter
box.
decks, you get like a promo pack,
Yeah.
and then that promo pack has like one of the foil version of the card inside the deck. So if you drew like one of the 2 foil cards that they already included in the deck, they will have like slightly altered arts, which looks nice. But with starter secrets, they're not going to be that as valuable, I guess. But we'll see.
Yeah, just try selling first, I guess.
Yeah. That's just card market is fucking slow.
Use eBay then.
Yeah. Is it time to make an eBay account? Fine. I'll make an eBay account for you. Ooh, and then I try to open eBay and then it is offering me the Pale Spirit Ascension of Dragons. Oh my god. So it's 109. Okay, it's 195 euro with 20 euro shipping. Let's not do that. Let's skip that. Kind of wanted I mean like if I were to open like the old Pale Spirits set, I kind of wanted to open the set 3. Just because I really like the design of the Castle Golem.
Cards? So,
Yeah.
oh, right.
One day.
Fair enough.
One day I will get that Castle Golem.
You pull one and it's not yours. Hello.
Yeah.
Basically for context, when we were opening set 3 cards, we were opening for basically me and Enoch only. It wasn't for Theo, and then he pulled a Saga Rim Mandala.
Exactly. And I'm still saving up for the Saga Rare Nagi now. Because I opened 3 boxes and nothing. So do I buy like the Nagi single or do I open another? No, just kidding.
I mean, I still have 3 boxes.
Oh no. Well, I guess when you come over, I will think about it.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Theo is doing the long game. He's just waiting for the price to drop.
Yeah, I mean, like if I get the drop, then I guess like, if I buy the boxes, you basically have to come here anyway. So like, I guess I'm paying your ticket for your holiday. Woe is me.
Oh my god, that actually reminds me, it was really fun. There was this one time I was sharing an Ice Princess deck with my friends. So basically, we pay half and half, and then we own basically half of the deck each. I mean, because we were living next to each other during that time, so it's more like, okay, we wanted, then we asked the other person to get it, to fetch it and stuff like that. It's not that big of a deal.
Yep.
And I was like, one day, like he asked me, so are you gonna eventually buy the other half then? And then I was like, you know what, I'll do it now. And then like he was like, sure. You know what? I can't be asked to calculate, so just give me the prices of free White World. And he didn't realize that the price of White World dropped.
Yo.
He was expecting it to be something like what was it, £27? And then at the end I paid him £9.
Yo.
I was like, that was the worst mistake ever. And so he was like, whatever. It's like, it's so funny.
Unfortunate situations. Chinese people in unfortunate financial situations. The actual horror. It's like Chinese people. Ghosts. Not scary. Losing money. Actual shit. Real shit.
Basically, yeah.
I know, right? That's one. I mean, like, like the stereotypical way for Japanese to spend the summer is like to kind of like share like ghost stories
Mm-hmm.
to basically hopefully like make you sweat, and then because you sweat, then your body will be cooler, right? I guess like if we gather like the Chinese people, like we don't need to do anything particularly like fancy, like no supernatural stuff. It's just like, yeah, so I have this story about my long distance uncle. He started a business and then it got scammed for like 25 million.
25 million.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then you know what? What's even worse? After that, he escaped. So basically, he was able to blame it on one of his staff, and he was able to get out of that scot free. But after that, when he got out of the station, he got pickpocketed as well, and he lost his new iPhone.
Oh my god, this guy was destined to lose money. Oh my
I
god.
know, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's actually low-key hilarious. I feel bad for him, but that's
yeah, that I mean, like that's just to clarify, that's not my real uncle, but like, yeah, that's what I imagine like the Chinese horror like gathering would be. Thankfully,
yeah.
thankfully my real uncle did not lose 25 million in a bad business decision. But yeah, I guess it's like still realistic enough. Like, I mean, like in business, in business scale, like 25 million, it's really can be relatively high and relatively low at the same time. It's weird. Like when you talk business, like money is just like, it's actually just a number, in a way.
Yeah. My mom actually almost got scammed once. Because she got paid, to like deliver something, and then like it's actually a really popular scam right now. So basically, what happens? So you got the scammer. So let's use art as an example, right? He tried to commission an artist and then say, right, you know what? I'll pay you £1,000, and then and then the artist said, okay, okay, here's my bank details, kind of thing. And then the scammer will go find another person, and then he would go somewhere like, right, I'm selling this stuff, and you had to transfer £10,000 to this account. And then the guy's like, okay, you know what? Yeah. And then when you say this account, it means like the artist account. So then the other person, like the other buyer, will have sent £10,000 to the artist, and then like the scammer will tell the artist, oops, sorry, I misclicked an extra zero. Can you send me back like the £9,000, and then he would at that moment he would give his own account, and so the artist will send that extra £9,000 to the scammer's account. Yeah, so the moral of the lesson is that if someone asks you to send the money back, send it back to where the account came from. Send it back to where the money came from. If they give you a different bank account, you better call the police.
Yeah, that made total sense.
Yeah, so my mom almost fell for that. Yeah.
Damn. Thank God that she got away with it. From it.
Yeah.
But that kind of implies that your mom is the one doing it. That's not. She's almost a victim.
Yeah, she was almost a victim. Yes, she was smart enough to notice that the bank account was different.
Yeah. Yeah, which if you're like already tired, or you're already tired with life, it's like, yeah, I guess I guess I'll send it back. Not noticing that like the numbers are different.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, to be fair, they might have also given you other skills, to why they're using different bank accounts, stuff like
Mhm.
that. So, like, who knows?
Yeah.
No.
And speaking of scams, right? By the way, this is probably not scam, but like this also like really gray area marketing kind of thing. Like in Japan, like there are people who are notorious, people from NHK, because like I don't know like how does the law works there, but like in Germany, you kind of have to pay for the national television regardless, right? I guess in the UK probably as well.
Yes, we do that as well.
Yeah,
But like most of us don't use the TV, so like
yeah.
So like they just keep spamming the emails like every year. It's like, we need to check if you got a TV license. Then we just go to their website. No, I do not use the TV, and it's like boom, done.
Oh no, we can't do that. In Germany, you are required to pay regardless.
Well, sucks to be you.
Yeah, but anyway, so that was like quote unquote not a problem, because now anyway, like because like the government requires it, so like nobody's bothering you to kind of like check for your TV and everything. But there's this particular internet company I'm going to call out. It's just the one that I'm using right now. So if you want to cut my internet, so be it. I'm going to switch to your competitor anyway. So like because these guys, they're really pushy.
I don't think it's a good idea you call out companies for sure.
Well, but yeah, anyway. This particular company, I don't think like it's the company themselves. It's like more of like the marketing people. Don't know what they were like taught in their trainings, but they will like basically will be really pushy, and then sometimes that's also like one of my weakness, because I do wake up late, and then they would come at around 11 a.m. I would be not too alert, and then they will basically like force me to change my ISP and everything. So like that made whenever I remember that happening, it just made my blood boil. So that's also why I was like almost okay with like calling out the company. But like I know that's probably not the company itself. It's just like the company that I contracted to kind of like promote the stuff, which sucks. Yep. Because like I changed my ISP and I upgraded my ISP plan, my internet plan, because I was like half asleep, and that felt really bad. Because technically speaking, I'm not the one paying for that because that was included in my rent. So that's basically like eating up the income that my family is getting from my rent. So it's like, oh my goodness, that felt actually really bad.
Yeah. I feel you.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so that's why now, like previously, my sister already asked me like if you are not asking them to come, like don't let them in. But I was like, yep, maybe like they need to check. Yeah. But also like
because like I believe like legally they cannot walk in unless they got a warrant or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like the same for us as well. Like like they keep sending emails like, if you don't confirm, we'll come and check you. And it's like, nah, you cannot walk in, you fucking dipshit. It's like
yeah, I think like also like the problem was like, okay, like the internet was like unstable for some time, so I thought they were like technicians.
Right.
But yeah, I should have asked my landlord first, like my in-law basically, like did you call did this guys called you first? Yeah, because that's a lesson learned. So I wouldn't let them in anymore unless they are like it's actually like the maintenance guy for real. Like, the maintenance guy can come in. Marketing guys, please leave.
Just like confirm with them, what you're here for, stuff like that.
Yeah. And also like the one guy from before like really pissed me off, because like he knows that I can't speak German and still like tries to play with words. I was like, he knows like I don't understand him like 100%, and he's still like, yeah, but you consent to this, right? I was like, no. That was like what pissed me off the most, because like I can't sign this contract because I'm not the legal owner of this internet. So I was like, but it's still like, yeah. So yeah. Anyway. Sometimes if you got scammed twice, it's kind of your fault. So like, I guess like I kind of have to improve myself as well. But like also, fuck the marketing guys. And yeah, if we do start our own company, we might be part of the problem. But yeah, I guess. Well, let's try to not use those kind of like shitty marketing as much as we can. Let's avoid as much as we can. Yeah, that really, yeah. Then whenever I remember that guy's face, I was like, I mean, like he's like the generic like 7 out of 10 like German guy face. So like I was like, yeah. I mean, I would probably forget by the virtue of like, yep, there's like 100,000 other guys that looks like him. So like I wouldn't probably remember it. But like, yeah, if I see his face again, nope. Please leave now, or I'm going to claim this is self-defense.
Well, yeah, at least you can claim self-defense. For us if we try to beat someone up. Even if it's a thief, we're gonna get arrested for beating someone up.
Yeah, I guess like it's also the same, right? But I'm going to just call up. Yeah, I'll probably just call the police. Like, yep, this guy's trying to enter my house without my consent. Going to beat him up lawfully, not physically.
Good.
Yeah. But also, like, yeah, the only good thing about like the German broadcasting, public broadcasting fee is that it is basically like you can share it for like the whole apartment, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, instead of like paying like 18 euro per person, if your household has like four different houses, you can just share it within those 4 families, basically.
Yeah, we can't do that. Like I saw it. They literally like for us, like the TV license email, they literally send it to every room because they know every room has a different tenant.
Yeah, for us, I don't know what is the difference, because like there was like one tenant that still needs to pay it by himself, but like the other ones we can kind of like combine them. I don't know what's the difference. But yeah,
Maybe because you're related.
I know it's my other neighbor.
Right. Okay. Then I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're related. Who knows?
Maybe. He's also Chinese, so like we are probably like related from like 3 to 4 or 5 generations ago, probably. Who knows? Like 5 generations apart, like you can't really tell, can you?
Yeah. No, you can't.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes you kind of can. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who just like resembles my friends quite a lot. So, and I was like, you know, they definitely had the same genes and that kind of thing.
Which is fair. My goodness. The world looks bleak, but we have to move on. I'm just feeling melancholic because it's been raining the past few days. It was a nightmare to be doing laundries this past few days.
I would love it to rain here, nothing about it.
Yeah. Well, it's always a mixed feeling, right? Because like, yeah, if I am working, it's better if it's raining, because by the time I'm home, like my room will be somewhat cool, like the temperature will be somewhat low. But like when I was at home and then I was like, I wanted to do laundry, I was like, can you have like lots of wind, but not raining? Also, like if there's not much wind before it rains, like I feel like the water actually like kind of like insulates the heat, and then like now my room become like significantly warmer as well. I don't know.
I see.
Yeah. I don't learn enough physics to actually know like what's happening there, but like intuitively speaking, I guess like that's what happened in a way.
Okay, sure.
Because like I feel like
guess.
even when I was outside, like I was using my umbrella and I was protected from the rain, but I was still wet. Because like the area within the umbrella was so warm that I actually sweat inside the like when it was raining outside.
Damn.
Yeah, because like basically like the air around me, around like the below the umbrella was like got insulated, kind of like insulated by the rain in a way. Don't know. Probably also because like the water is kind of warm. Don't know how to describe that, but yeah, basically the rain was warm, and that doesn't feel good. It's like wind first, and then we can have rain.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, still kind of better now. At least now in the 3 hours window where the sun is actually out, like I can get stuff dried. During winter, it's going to be back to the old. Okay, if I wash this, I'll need to wait for like 3 days for this to dry again.
Weather,
Yeah,
life.
I know, right? I don't have to deal with this in Indonesia, but I have to deal with other problems. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Living is pain.
Indeed. Which is why, like, I kind of understand. Like, when I read that intergalactic like, I'm the evil lord in an intergalactic nation. Like, they describe like the capital planet as like a heavily regulated environment. So basically, they encase the whole planet in like a metal sphere, and then that metal sphere kind of like controls like the weather and everything. Cause like, so they consider like the capital planet to be like a really ideal place to live, but yeah, now, and it kind of feels like a counterintuitive, right? Because we are always about like nature, but like now that I live in Europe and it's way more natural. Well, not way more natural, but at least like the city was like still kind of like wanted to be like the nature is different from what I got used to, and I was like, yep, I have lived in 2 different biomes and I still don't like either of them. But yeah, speaking of biomes, right? Like, like in Minecraft, you do have like several biomes, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like, and I thought like, yeah, like this world is going to be like significantly different from each other, but like turns out there are only like 5 different major type of biomes, 5 to 7. Okay, some source says 12, but yeah,
Kinda, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I guess.
Yeah. So there's tropical rainforest, temperate forest, the desert, tundra, boreal forest, grassland, and savanna.
I can't remember if there's more in terms of major ones.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's kind of about right, I guess. I can't be asked to think right now.
Mm-mm.
Don't ask me to count, please.
And then there's this site that has more in their list, but like the last one is virtual biomes. I was like, what the fuck? I guess technically it is, but still, like, what? What do you mean? Virtual biomes.
Virtual biomes.
I was like, do you need to classify that as a biome though?
Well, yeah, because like, well, I mean, to be fair, let's be honest. When they say biome, it's more like a chunk area with like a different system,
Mm-mm.
computer system,
Mm-mm.
like with different generation. That's probably the better word.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's why they always have like the mini biomes from like the main ones.
Mm-mm. Fair enough. Oh my goodness. This is such a roller coaster. But anyway. I wonder if one day I can find a biome that I actually like.
Come play Minecraft with us.
No.
Yes.
Yes, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Probably one day for like our thematic episode, I'm going to get you to play Ragnarok online with me.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. I never played in a party though. I always played exclusively solo. Don't know why. Like sometimes I went with my friends and then like we want to do our own thing, so we never play together. And then whenever we finally like okay, like whenever I found a friend that okay, let's play together, like let's hunt together. We have like 1 hour, in which when we are in elementary school, like 1 hour means nothing, right? So it's like okay, so like we barely did anything, and then we are already done. Also because like back then, internet cost like a lot, and then like Ragnarok Online, you don't just pay for access, you pay for access like hourly. So that's even way stricter. Like I think like you can spend like 10 cents to play for like 30 minutes. So I was like, oh. That was a short-lived dream indeed. Or you can even pay less to play for 10 minutes. So yeah. But I had fun like collecting the vouchers. So
Vouchers.
so basically, you basically have to extend your playtime, you kind of have to buy like a physical vouchers that you scratch.
Vouchers.
Yeah, vouchers, yeah.
I was a fortress.
No. It's a vouchers, yeah.
Dude is collecting fortress. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I mean like when I went home, if I can find them, I'll take a photo because they are like they all have like different illustrations, so it's kind of like a collectible as well, which is nice. So whenever I went to like the different internet cafes, I will just ask them like, can I buy? I want the vouchers. Like I sometimes like even you kind of want to buy like the longer vouchers during special days just because I wanted the illustrations on them. But yeah, you guys know what else do I want. If you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, do feel free to send it to us to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Or if you're listening to this on YouTube, do feel free to send it in the comments below. So yeah, I guess since Ayumu is now... Oh, I also like out. Yeah, I guess it is time for us to now back to our respective slumbers and yeah, prepare ourselves for the coming week basically. So yeah, since next week we are also going to have our bi-weekly review stuff, I guess we'll see you guys there. Yes, that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye.
Bye.